is fit enough to start ahead of John Stones tonight. The other change is Joao Cancelo for Alexander Zinchenko. Cancelo was suspended in the first leg. It means there are 4 changes to the weekend team, with Ake, Gundogan, Sterling and Grealish dropping out. John Stones not here with Manchester City for this one. Well, this place really is something else, and when you come here you know the squad list will read like a directory of the world's best. Tonight the mix of Real Madrid and Manchester City is intoxicating and star-studded. City's lead is slender but important. Real Madrid dug deep against PSG and deeper still against Chelsea. Both managers will hope for better defending tonight, but both know that they can rely on their attacking players to perform. The stage is set, and in so many ways it's the grandest stage of all. Well, the atmosphere is quite incredible in here. Steve McManaman, are you brave enough to predict it?
Well, what I would say is how exciting, wonderful atmosphere, star-studded players. This is big boy football now when you get to the semi-final. The opportunity to attack this. Madrid marking zonally, as you can see, allowing Manchester City players to have a run on them.
Phil Foden takes the corner. It's quite a deep one as well, which is headed back in towards Ruben Diaz. Away by Casemiro, who had to defend for the first time. And then Benzema looking to bring it away for Real Madrid. Vinicius has support from Mendy, the left-back, who's up there. Switches it here to the right-back, Dani Carvajal. In towards Benzema, first half chance for him, and he generally hits the target from there. Offside flag was up anyway, I think, but Benzema, they're the kinds of positions that City can't allow him to find.
Yeah, normally he's better with that, but yes, the offside flag did go up eventually. Just gets under it.
Played for Manchester City at the weekend.
Oh yeah, Madrid could rest a lot of their players. Brought some of them on. It was a very easy game for them as well. So completely different to Manchester City's difficult away game at Leeds.
Carvajal plays an interval. Verdi! Benzema, that's a half chance again for him.
Yeah, it is. The game last week at the Etihad, he turned one in out of nothing. He's just got a knack of being in the right place. Ball falls to him perfectly, just can't get over the ball, just bounce up.
Foden. De Bruyne supported outside by Mahrez, but he's gone for goal himself with a lot of power off that left foot, but straight at Thibaut Courtois. But nice to see De Bruyne finding that.
Over 18 minutes in. Fairly uneventful, hasn't it, for City? Had a couple of shots themselves. Maybe this is
here though for Karim Benzema. That's an important challenge, but Vinicius is coming in. Hits it over the bar when he should have done better. It's a really good chance that for Vinicius and Real Madrid. They were just a little bit spread out there defensively, and when they look back on that, they will feel they should have done better between them.
Yeah, that's certainly the best chance. Certainly the best chance. Just a long ball to Fede Valverde. Bounces to Benzema. Again, as it falls to Vinicius, just doesn't get over it. Gets right under it. Scoops it over almost with his left foot.
It's off his shin, I think, Steve. Yeah. Militao makes the mistake. Foden can whip in the cross. Nacho there for Real Madrid. Here's De Bruyne. It's a lovely ball lifted through to Bernardo Silva. Good save, Courtois. Got there ahead of Casemiro. It's a fine save though by the Real Madrid goalkeeper.
That was a brilliant save. Hit really well by Bernardo Silva. It's a good height from the keeper, but still a sparkling save. Mistake by Militao. Nearly punished yet again by Manchester City.
The City encouragement at the moment is coming from the fact that Real Madrid are giving the ball away inside their own final third. Full game in the Champions League tonight. Jesus, Foden, Bernardo Silva. Glanced on by Mahrez, De Bruyne takes it down, Mendy gets a foot in. Jesus, who's the man in form, walked onto it. And he's a player at the moment who can't stop scoring goals, Gabriel Jesus.
It wasn't a bad effort, he just gets onto the ball. You see when he tries to bend it into that far corner, comes onto it here and just whips it round.
Back foot, finding a way to win.
No, not at all.
Vinicius gets away from Kevin De Bruyne, and then he goes down under Rodry's challenge. So free kick here to Real Madrid just outside the Manchester City box.
Yeah, he was slightly fortunate. Vinny Jr. goes round De Bruyne, that's fortunate, and he goes through Rodry's legs here. And he almost loses control, and then he just throws himself to the ground. Yes, he stands on his toe. Looks as if he's going to take a shot on, doesn't it?
So Toni Kroos does take the shot on, which took a little bit of a deflection, which took it over. Just concerned Ederson, that just lifted over the bar after the touch off the wall.
Yeah, it just comes off Mahrez, is it? Yeah.
Manchester City headed on then by Mendy to Benzema, and now Modric. And Vinicius Jr. running through the middle. Walker needs his speed, no foul. Walker leaned on him a little bit, and the Italian referee happy with the challenge.
He had a good view of it, Osato. Kyle Walker, there has to be contact, but in the end, it goes down too easy, doesn't he, Vinicius? It comes back to bite.
Casemiro challenging, breaks here for Foden, hits it on the volley, good save. Had to get down there, Courtois, it was dipping awkwardly. Hits it nicely, Phil Foden.
Yeah, it was a decent stop, wasn't it, by Courtois? He was just...
For all of the necessity for Real Madrid to score tonight, Courtois has been a busier keeper. Here comes Vinicius, excellent challenge, Walker, brilliant defending. Exactly the position where he ran away from Fernandinho in the first leg and scored. You don't do that on that. Toni Kroos. Carrying Benzema, the flag stayed down, Benzema's in, and Benzema missed, offside. And then the flag went up.
Yeah, he was way offside, you could see. I don't think Vinicius was tight, Benzema wasn't, and Vinicius was off as well. As clear as you like. You expected to put that...
De Bruyne. Comes off Benzema's head and goes behind for another corner. A little bit of a lack of communication in there for Real Madrid.
Yeah, between him and Casemiro. Right smiles there. This will be the last action of the first half, so get the ball in the box.
That's a better defensive header, and that's half-time. Whistle blown by Daniele Osato, so Manchester City have got half the job done here in Madrid tonight. They've had the better opportunities as well. Courtois has been the busier keeper. I'm not quite sure what they're protesting about, the Real Madrid players. His best save was one to deny Bernardo Silva, Courtois, and he also got down well to deny Phil Foden. Benzema's been slightly off it. He's had a couple of half chances in the first half, but hasn't been able to test Ederson. And Manchester City...
Are you going to be booking a ticket to Paris? Time to find out. Let me hand you back to Steve McManaman and Darren Fletcher.
So no changes made by either manager, but I certainly felt there was a precautionary nature about the Fernandinho warm-up at half-time.
Chance already.
Trying to come forward quickly. Misses Benzema, Vinicius has missed it. Water went up in the end, but they didn't know.
No, I don't know whether it was Dani Carvajal offside or whether Vinicius or somebody was offside. Lovely quick start, ball over the top here from Luka Modric. See Dani Carvajal, I think he was okay. That was okay. And it was a sitter, he should have get his foot, it should have been the back of the net.
Well, what an opportunity that was, right at the start of the half. We are going to keep a close eye on Kyle Walker, because right towards the end of the half, he wasn't moving very freely out there. So whether they patched him up at half-time to see how long he can last, we will... Here's Benzema, in it goes towards Modric, and Walker was needed there. Here's Vinicius, been a lively start this, right at the start of the second half from Real Madrid. Mendy, and away by Ruben Diaz. Vinicius Jr.
This is where you need Kyle Walker, don't you, chasing him back.
Takes on Ruben Diaz, he's got Benzema in there, he's got Modric. Modric takes the touch and shoots, it's a great block by Ruben Diaz. Ederson then came and didn't get there. Walker, though, trying to get it back to his goalkeeper. Hearts in your mouth stuff back there for Manchester City, but they got away with it.
Yeah, that's the one chance Vinny Jr.'s been away from Kyle Walker because he was further up the pitch and he caused all kinds of trouble.
Whips in the cross, Benzema didn't attack it. Kept alive on the other side by Carvajal.
There was so many goals and so many opportunities. That's a poor ball.
It is Casemiro coming forward now for Real Madrid. Waiting for the run of Benzema, picks out Vinicius. Bernardo Silva did brilliantly. Superb defending, Bernardo Silva.
Brilliant, just bobbled up, but Bernardo Silva was there just to get a toe on it.
Walker has it taken off him though by Vinicius. Now he's going to run him. Walker's got ground to make up. Vinicius Jr. coming forward here for Real Madrid, looking for Karim Benzema. It's good defending in there by Laporte, good header. Tony Kroos, yeah.
Don't need that many defensive midfielders. I presume Fede Valverde will come centrally then with Casemiro, Modric, and Rodrygo will launch that right flank. Let's have a look now.
Scored 4 goals in his last 5 games.
A bit more defensive minded than Kevin De Bruyne. Gundogan go in there and sit next to Rodri, maybe push Bernardo Silva a little bit further forward. A nice tight triangle in there.
So Gundogan comes on for his 250th Manchester City appearance in the semi-final. 18 minutes to go, plus whatever stoppage time there is. That's nicely done by Gundogan. There's a lot of space now for Bernardo Silva. Jesus making the run through the middle, opens up a bit of space. And coming in now is Riyad Mahrez! Semi-final hero last season, might just be the semi-final hero again. What a fantastic finish into the top corner from Riyad Mahrez. 24th goal of the season, and it's a giant stride towards Paris for Manchester City. Real Madrid 0, Manchester City 1, 5-3 to City on aggregate.
Instant impact from the substitutes. Lovely play from Ilkay Gundogan, opens his body up here, turns. Great pass to Bernardo Silva, and he just runs and runs and runs. He goes his own left, flips it right on the left foot of Riyad Mahrez. Pep had a pop at him last week for sparing the opportunity to cross one in. Well, he's just smashed this right in the roof of the net.
What a finish.
Thibaut Courtois, absolutely no chance. In his near post, too much power on it. Whack! Courtois moving right, can't get left. City 1 up.
Celebration from the manager, celebration from the staff, celebration from the players. Asensio on for Casemiro. And we'll see who Camavinga's going to be coming on for. Luka Modric.
Yeah. Pace, and a bit of youthful exuberance in that midfield. From out of steam, I think, and City have been a better team.
Camavinga floats it on. Here's Benzema in behind for the first time. Benzema with a chance. Ederson with his first save. Flag went up, but Ederson didn't know that.
Yeah, they haven't done that enough, have they, Real Madrid? Just put one over the top like that. Let's have a look. Yeah, he was offside, wasn't he? Cancelo's up. Laporte, the deepest line defender. He knew.
Now Gundogan. Foden. Gundogan. Jack Grealish. Cross comes Militao. That's going to be a yellow card. It was
that's
very late from Militao.
It's his token yellow card, isn't it, Militao? Lovely play by Jack Grealish. It's clear as day, isn't it? Yellow card there, Militao.
Cancelo. Have a shot! Oh, good save! Hits it brilliantly.
Movement on that, wasn't it? Gundogan was at the far post, hands in the air, he was free. Cancelo takes the shot up. Really fades it into that far corner.
Such a sweet strike with the ball, isn't he? Cancelo. Here's Rodri. Excellent ball, yeah. Zinchenko onto Grealish. Phil Foden's trying to time his run in the middle. Grealish is charging in himself. It's Grealish! It's off the line! It's only just off the line.
Whether it would have counted, I don't know, but there's the
Grealish chance.
Oh, he just,
what a clearance.
I mean, look at Courtois. Looks as if he's going into an empty net. Mendy, incredible clearance.
Kept them in the Champions League. Grealish with this, just beyond the post.
Was that a corner? It was a corner. 2 chances in 2 minutes for Jack Grealish. Gundogan involved again. This is the second one. Gets a touch, I think, to Courtois. He gets a really good touch.
What a save.
This is the second one, isn't it? Just gets a touch off the stud of his boot.
You don't get prizes on a night like this for being dramatic and entertaining. You get prizes for doing it right. They've done it right so far, and they just rode their luck a little bit there with Asensio coming in. There is still belief in this Real Madrid team. Nacho. Camavinga. Searching for Benzema, who hooks it in. They've got one back. It's Rodrygo. There is life in Real Madrid. There's hardly any time remaining, but they found a goal from somewhere. Barely a smile from Ancelotti, but certainly belief inside the Bernabeu.
Yeah, movement from Benzema. I think he is just onside behind João Cancelo. Flips it across, and Rodrygo's sharp. He's in good goal-scoring form. Gets across Ederson in front of Ruben Dias and flips it home. Out of nowhere, they've got a lifeline.
Dive in, stayed on his feet, won it back again.
Yeah, calm as you like by Rodri.
Mendy. Here's Rodrygo. Militao. Carvajal. Score! It's in! They've got another one! They've scored again!
Oh my word!
It's Rodrygo again! What a climax! What a comeback! What a competition! It's astonishing!
He can't believe it, we can't believe it. What are we seeing tonight? How has that happened? Rodrygo, 2 in 2 minutes. He's involved here. Militao to Carvajal. Just a cross into the box as it comes wide. Lovely cross as it was. And what a header that is from the young Brazilian. He's up and he's directed it right into the far corner. Ederson, no chance. What are we seeing here?
It's an astonishing comeback from Real Madrid. Let's not forget that Grealish went close twice to getting a goal that would have got them through to the final, and somehow they don't so going to happen in this competition.
Again.
Benzema. Rodrygo for a hat-trick, saved by Ederson. Oh my word.
What is happening? No shots in 90 minutes, they've had 3. I mean, Ederson has to save it to keep...
That's a free kick, has to be. Camavinga. And they've gone quickly to Foden.
Oh! I mean, everything we said for the first 90 minutes, we're going to have to rewrite it all. Foul here, he takes it nice and quick, Fernandinho. Look at Militao, I don't know why he's coming out the way.
Time, and Zinchenko's going to send it in. There's the whistle. The noise is deafening. Manchester City were there, they could almost see Paris. Mahrez's goal had them there, but Rodrygo with 2 astonishing goals in quick succession. It's one of the most outstanding comebacks I've ever seen in the Champions League, and I think anybody watching would agree. So underway, and neither managers made any additional changes. Now we've got the guys run on the pitch. It's the last thing you want with a game like this.
We've made enough chances, we'll get back into this, there's 30 minutes.
Off goes Vinicius. Benzema! Ederson got it, but not cleanly. It's like a...
They continue to prove you wrong, Real Madrid. A goal against Chelsea, 2 against Espanyol at the weekend when they win the title.
Off goes Camavinga. Here is the man of the hour, Rodrygo. Benzema! He's given the penalty! He's given it! Ruben Dias with the challenge on Benzema. Well, I'd like to see this again, and he will.
Camavinga just runs away from Rodri here. It's getting tired, and the youngster's on. Into Rodrygo. Is an assist for Rodrygo. Benzema falls out. mean, you can't really see from there, can you? Ruben Dias has to win the ball. Let's have a look. No, he doesn't win the ball. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. Let's have a look here. This will be better. Yeah, it's a penalty.
It's only a fraction, isn't it? It's only a fraction.
He lures him in.
Ederson waits. Benzema's placed the ball. What a moment. Champions League semi-final. Here comes Benzema. Side foots the ball in. The King of Madrid fires Real ahead on aggregate. 43 goals now this season. Only two men have scored more goals for the club than him. And when he had to keep his cool, he kept it. It's Real Madrid 3, Manchester City 1, and they're up 6-5 on aggregate.
I mean, incredible. He's had a quiet game by his lofty standards. He went his left twice against Osasuna. Last week, he went right down the middle. Today, he's gone the other side, sends Ederson the wrong way. So he rolls it into the corner to put Madrid up, and I never thought I'd say this, the first time in Mahal.
Clearly for a handball, it's fallen here to Vinicius. Asensio, good tackle, Cancelo. Off goes Sterling at pace, Nacho across, good tackle.
Asensio flicks the ball on. I don't think he can get out the way, can he? As a shout, Cancelo. There's nothing he can do when he flicks the ball on from there. Just hits his right hand. It's not like that.
Cancelo's got to get the ball in, which he does. It's glanced on. Oh, it's just missed. Fernandinho. Courtois got a fingertip to that on the way through.
Yeah, it was a save. I think it was off Ruben Dias, the header. Let's have a look. Oh, it's off Phil Foden. Was it sneaking in? Can't really tell, but he has to make that save. Fernandinho just can't send it home.
Oh. Unbelievable.
That's a big problem if that's as bad as it looks.
That's good from Grealish. Here's Foden. Lovely ball to Sterling. But Nacho comes across. He's not always involved in big occasions like this, Nacho, but he's risen to the challenge tonight.
Yeah, he has. He's been excellent late on in this game. Nice ball by Foden, good touch by Sterling, but he gets across Nacho. It is a foul, unfortunately. It's accidental.
The players they've got out there at the moment bears no resemblance to the team that we see.
No, not at all. Not at all.
So Vallejo on to play at centre-back alongside Nacho. A pairing that would always be Alaba and Militao when they're fit. And Vasquez has got to go out wide in place of Vinicius.
Yeah, looks like Danny Carvajal's going to...
Now Sterling. Sterling on the run, down he goes. And the referee says goal kick, and Sterling felt he was fouled there.
He's having none of it, Osato. Let's have a look at this. Gets across Rodrygo. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's a coming together of the pair of them, isn't it? Lucas Vasquez, then
helped on by Diaz. Courtois gets there, and that is cheered almost as heartily as Benzema's penalty.
Yeah, they feel it's all over. And he won't believe it. Perfect. We can't believe it. He will not believe it. What's just happened tonight? Going into Rosette as well. Oh no, he fluffs it a bit. Courtois gives them the opportunity to go again.
Osato's had a look at the watch and he blows the full-time whistle, and this remarkable semi-final is over. It's heartbreak for Manchester City, and there's a warm embrace down there between two men who have gone toe-to-toe for 180 minutes or more, Carlo Ancelotti and Pep Guardiola. But it's the Real Madrid players who are celebrating. They're into another Champions League final, and the 13 times winners will play Liverpool in Paris 3 weeks on Saturday for the biggest trophy in European club football. He can't believe it. I'm sure he can't, because his team were there. They got a place in the final in the palm of their hands. Mahrez's goal was going to prove decisive. Carlo Ancelotti very emotional down there, and you would expect that. But Rodrygo with 2 goals in less than 2 minutes. And then Ruben Dias fouling Benzema in the first period of extra time. And the man who scored his 43rd goal scores the decisive goal. Jack Grealish had a chance before the full-time...